Hey, Lindsay, thanks for having me and everybody else watching this and being a part of the group and just everything. I'm really excited to be here. A little about my story. Lindsay, you asked about my story. So I started about 5 years ago. My company does drywall repair, and we just do repair. So a little about my story. We started 5 years ago. The first 2 years of existence, it was just me alone in a vehicle. And just working my butt off, just a one-man show, and it obviously didn't work. About 3 years ago, we hired our first employee, and we're up to 6 now. And so, that's just a little about what we do, a little story. There's much more to that, but what I'm looking for the Shinfu thing is, so we have our sales system, I think, working. It's functional. So how we do it, we strictly do text and pictures. Rarely do we do phone calls. Almost never do we visit job sites. Ever, never, ever, because what's the point? So customer contacts us, says we have a hole in the wall or crack or water damage or whatever the heck. And we say, great, we do kind of a fluffy introduction. Hey, thanks for calling. We appreciate your call. We specialize in this. Send us over pictures. Customer sends over pictures, we put in our CRM, immediately send over a bid. So our start to finish sale is 5 minutes. So what I'm looking for, I guess, in this group is honestly, I'm not sure, and hopefully you guys can get me there, but how to better talk through text, how to have a better close rate through text. It just doesn't financially make sense to visit any of our jobs on site because our average check is $300 to $700. So why would I spend even 20 minutes at a job? Let's say 10 minutes to get there, 10 minutes back, so that's 20. 10 minutes on the job, that's a half hour. It's just not worth it. It doesn't make any sense to go visit jobs ever for us. So we do it all through pictures, and in fact, customers that won't send pictures, it's just find somebody else, sorry. As Dan would say, F them. And I think that's hilarious because that's kind of how I feel sometimes. But anyway, so we feel like we have it down, but what I need help with is better ways to text and close, and better maybe questions, right? So the customer says, oh, I have this damage, and maybe there's a different phrase we could use or something that would spark them emotionally to have a better close rate. But I'm not sure, but we don't do big jobs. We don't do like these hour-long bids, so I don't know if it's the right group we're going to fit, but I love support, love chatting with people, and but that's where I'm at. We do tiny jobs, 5-minute bids, and anything more than that, it's find somebody else. So that's it. I love your help, love to chit-chat, love to make relationships, and we'll go from there.